Actually, why don't you guys also fire on the cavalry there? This lovely gap here in which we can kill... Oh, wow, we can kill lots of them. Which we have been doing by the look of it. Okay, guys, welcome back. So we have a fair bit to discuss here on the campaign map, so let's just get right through it. First off, I have a spy now who's kind of wandering around Egypt here, and I don't see any sort of rebellion or... Well, basically, I'm trying to discover if the Mameluke, or Mamluk, whatever they're called, if that rebellion that we heard about like a few turns ago, or not a few turns, a couple episodes ago, actually like shows up on the map anywhere, and I'm not sure that it does. Either that or it was just crushed basically immediately before I got a spy over here to look. It's also possible that that was just like flavor text, like in this year, in the real history, there was a rebellion, but it doesn't actually like impact the map in any way, or the game in any way, I should say. Another message that I just got a couple of turns ago was talking about how the Mongols have taken some kind of fortress from the the assassins. There's another name for them. Hashanshits? I don't know. I don't even know why I'm trying to pronounce it. Some kind of fortress that belongs to the assassins, and I think it's off. It's not on the map. It's just off the map somewhere over here. But I think it is somewhat close to our territory, so I think the Mongols will be here very soon. Very, very soon. But hold on, before we get too far over to the west, or to the east there, we need to finish up over here, because as you can see, the Egyptians have taken Arsuf. And so the Kingdom of Jerusalem is kind of struggling. And that's unfortunate. I was hoping that they would be quite the buffer against Egypt when we end up going to war with them because, you know, we need Constantinople. That's a little unfortunate, but I guess I am fortifying some of my more important places over here, like Croix des Chevaliers, as well as like Antioch. I'm going to build the ballista towers, but not quite yet. I need to build up some shipwrights in the area, and I'll explain why shortly. We should take the Beni Hillal camp very soon. They're probably just going to sally out to attack us. Either that or we'll just automatically take it. So that'll be another settlement of ours. We have watchtowers placed all over here thanks to Arthur. So if the Mongols come this way, we will be able to see them. And we also have watchtowers over here thanks to Mr. Paris. Is that... Frank... I'm not really sure how to pronounce his first name, so he's just Mr. Paris. We also have a spy up here just in case they come this way. Because again, I don't really know where the Mongols are going to come. They could come over here, here, anywhere. So I'm just kind of watching for wherever it is they end up. Mosul and Baghdad have increasingly sizable garrisons as I just train more and more troops. So... recruitment here has slowed down because I can't make any more hospitaller sergeants. That's fine, though, since, you know, we don't know where the Mongols are and they're not here yet. We can wait and train up more of them as they become available. And if the Mongols show up very soon, well, then we still have these somewhat good Frankish swordsmen. I mean, their stats aren't, you know, bad compared to the hospitallers. A little less, but not terrible. So we'll train them up instead if that becomes necessary. All right, and as I think I've already mentioned, we're just having all of our troops, or most of our troops, pour in over here to the east. This was, or is, I guess, the backup force for Philip. It's just going ahead of him, since I guess it's much faster than he is. Trebuchets are following behind him. I'm not sure if we'll actually need any siege warfare, since, you you know, we have all the settlements we need, but we might need to take a settlement back. So we'll just have some trebuchets kind of waiting in the wings in case we need them. Here is King Philip's army ready to go. I think when last I reported on his status, he was like picking up the bits of his army here. He's just taking a slight detour to destroy just a little rebel force before continuing on. Up north here, we have Mr. Bordeaux, who is besieging Van, and he just started this turn, but of course we are going to just attack it. We don't need to wait with our, since we have our equipment here. And then once he's done taking Van, yes, the Byzantines have failed to take Yerevan again, but I think we're just going to leave it and head south to Mosul. I mean, see, I feel like I might be wasting time, though. Like, the Mongols, like, they could be 10 turns before they arrive, or 20 turns. I really just don't know. So I could just try and pop north and take Yerevan, but that might leave him woefully out of position if, say, the Mongols, like, show up over here. So I think once he takes Van, I think I will just have him go south regardless of Yerevan's current status. All right, what else? What else? I think that's really it for these areas. Well, except for the shipwright thing, but to go through that explanation, I need to come over here. You see, the prince is over here, and I was hoping we could, like, somehow get through here to go to Constantinople. The Byzantines are absolutely adamant that they're not going to grant military access, but I was going to just ignore them, obviously. Problem is that, as you can see, the Venetians have shown up, and they're kind of blocking our way. And my spy that was over here showed multiple Byzantine forces that would also block our path. I mean, not necessarily attack us, and the Venetians won't necessarily attack us either, but I mean, they would just literally be in the way. And I don't think my armies can just go around them. So what I might have to do is actually build up a fleet and actually go around, even though that'll take quite a while. And it annoys me greatly that I would have to do that. I mean, I could declare war on the Byzantines, but then that's another enemy with all of these settlements. And again, my spy showed that there was armies over here. You can't see them now, but there's a bunch of armies over here. I don't want them to attack and, like, take my settlements while I'm fighting elsewhere. Like, if I just go straight through their territory here and attack, let's just say this settlement here, and then go to Constantinople, I don't want an army that's over here to just start heading down and taking Iconium and all these other places. Because, I mean, they definitely have plenty of troops and plenty of settlements, so I don't want to make an enemy of them if I don't have to. Especially with the Venetians sitting here on my borders. Like, are these guys going to attack, or are they going to go for the Byzantines? Is that actually the entirety of their forces, I wonder? They must have been severely depleted from their original numbers, and especially from when I last saw them, because I'm pretty sure they had more troops than this. They might have tried to take Constantinople and failed, and maybe that's why they have fewer troops. Or again, maybe the troops actually are over here somewhere and I just can't see them yet. Alright, but anyway, that's why I'm thinking of building shipwrights in this area, is because I might just need a fleet to take the prince around to Constantinople. Alright, but anyway, looks like I think that's it for the campaign map, so let's just get right back over here to Van, and we're going to take the settlement from the rebels. Garrison is not very sizable. Heavy with archers as usual, though. So let's just get right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. Alright, so we're basically doing what I consider standard procedure at this point. Basically, the catapults are going to fire on the gate and maybe a couple pieces of wall just to allow us easy access into the settlement. We'll go around, attack from a few sides. And the mangonels are going to try and drop some fire on their heads as we do that. Emphasis on try. And of course, the enemy may or may not pour out to attack us, as they've done in the past as well. Again, we will see. So, I honestly don't have very much to show or tell you guys with this one, so I'll just bring you guys back once the assault begins, or if maybe the enemy pours out to attack us, whichever happens first. Okay, guys, welcome back. As you can see, the enemy approaches quite quickly, actually. Oh, no, 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 not you. Get back over here. Spearmen, go ahead and just kind of get over here. Don't worry about the mangonels. They actually aren't able to fire anymore because they've used up all of their ammo. Take out that bit of wall there.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
You guys go ahead and fire there. Haven't destroyed the gate yet, partially because they've kept it open. But also partially because it's a pain in the butt to actually... Okay, there we go. Okay, we've almost taken it out. We might only destroy the gate and one piece of wall, though, if this keeps up.
The enemy's walls. Into the breach for victory and glory!
Oh, these guys are not going back in, are they? Alright, let's actually go ahead and send a cavalry unit forward. Oh, yeesh. You guys get back over here. Didn't realize they had gone back up on the wall, because they hadn't been there before. Right, you guys... stop firing. Alright, and actually you guys pull back as well. There's only a few of them left, and they're probably routing. Certainly it's probably not worth the casualties. Seriously? They didn't run? Unexpected? Alright, you guys can go ahead and fire right through the gap there at those guys. They didn't run? Inconceivable! I guess we could open fire on them. Wait, where did that shot come from? Oh, it still came from them, I'm sure. Actually, why don't you guys also fire on the cavalry there? This lovely gap here in which we can kill... Oh, wow, we can kill lots of them. Which we have been doing by the look of it. There's 2 whole guys left. Hurry up and kill them.
The gates are down!
Well, that's good. All right, let's put the catapults over here then, so that we can reach the other bit of wall that I want to take out. And I guess we'll have the mangonel crews just kind of mosey on back here, since they're not really serving any purpose at the moment. Actually... grab your equipment and bring it back too, I guess, just so that it's kind of out of the way. Okay, they're abandoning the walls again. Basically, I also want to take out, I think it's this bit of wall right here, so that we can go right down the street, and then through the gate and right down that street, and we've already taken out this bit of wall here, so we can go right down that street as well. And we definitely won't have ammo to take out any of the towers, unfortunately, or... I don't think it's likely that we will. Alright, you've got the mangonels? Alright. Why don't you just kind of bring them back here, sort of out of the way, then? I don't think they would be a huge obstacle to, like, the cavalry moving forward or anything, but I do like to move them when they're not actually, like, serving any sort of purpose at the moment. Right, I think they are standing close enough to the towers to activate at least the ones that are by the gates. Don't know about these ones. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll find out once we charge forward. Alright, but anyway, it looks like battle has paused for at least a bit, so I will just let you guys go, and I will bring you back once again, as either the enemy comes forward or we charge forward. Okay, guys, welcome back. Unfortunately, our catapults did not have enough ammunition to take out that bit of wall, so we actually only have 2 ways into the settlement right now. I'm going to have my 4 units of infantry. Well, here, we'll send these 2 around this way, I suppose. And these guys will just kind of form up right here. And we'll have these 3 units pour in the gate. Or through the gate. I do have my archers and crossbowmen firing, but with this, like, plunging shot, I doubt they're doing very much damage. Then again, without it, they probably won't do any damage at all in this battle. This is what happens when you only bring half as many catapults as I'm supposed to bring, as I normally would bring. Luckily, the archers are nice and forward, so we could pretty easily just get them in there to come to grips with them nice and quickly.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
You guys get over there and attack them, while these 2 attack these guys here.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Ooh. The center of the settlement is not well guarded. There's a single unit of missile cavalry there. We might be able to rush our troops around.
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cur to hell.
Good, good. I don't think we took too much fire as we entered the settlement either, so we should be good in that regard. Okay, we'll have these spearmen. Oh, and of course, they retreat just as we're getting there. Oh, actually?
Only half the enemy force remains.
Let's have these guys see if we can kind of pull them over here while the main unit actually attacks that cavalry there. Yes, because the militia is routing. The archers are routing. Ow. Charge in there after them. You guys continue charging them too, since it looks like, yeah, we're not going to be able to intercept them. Okay. Stop what you're doing and just fight the guys who are literally standing right in front of you. Okay, seriously, what are you guys doing? Just fight. Stop pushing forward, just fight. Okay, there we go. Much better. I mean, you lost a whole bunch of guys in the process, but I guess it is what it is. I hate it when they try to, like, push into the enemy unit like that without fighting them, because then they lose a bunch of guys because they're not actually, like, defending themselves in any way. Or in any meaningful way, I suppose.
Our men have taken control of the city. Spearman!
See, once they started fighting, they lost, like, less than 10 guys.
Ready for Spearman!
Alright, I don't think we will need any further help here, so we'll just kind of have those guys form up behind them and watch as the last of the defenders fall. How many of them are there? 21. Oh, I suppose we should have Mr. Bordeaux at least make a like a token appearance. So he'll have to hurry if he wants to actually make it into the settlement before the enemy is defeated. Move out of the way of the general. Oh, no, it's going to be too late. There's only 6 left, 5 left, 4 left, 3 left. 2. Oh, and there's the last guy, I think.
All of Christendom will be awed by our victory here today.
Okay, he made it. He made it into the settlement so that he could kind of go, "Did you get them all yet?" Yes, sir, we did. Yes, that sergeant unit took the most damage, and I imagine that was this one here, the one that decided that the battle was a pushing match instead of a stabbing match back here in the center of the settlement. We actually did catch a fair number of prisoners. Not that it makes any difference, since they're rebels. Alright, but let's take this back to the campaign map. Oh dear. Why does this happen?
Always their fate. What was the enemy's is now yours.
I'm off the map again. Why does this happen? Let's see. Is there... Oh, there's actually significant numbers of people here. I mean, that's the number of people to exterminate, which means the number of the literal population number must be much higher than that. I bet you they're actually very pissed at us too. And I do have to guess, well, can I save the game here and then come back and make that decision? Here, test. I mean, I guess it let me save, but is that a good idea? Like, I've never tried to save my game in the middle of, like, one of these, like, event screens or settlement conquest screens, I guess. So I'm not sure what would happen. I don't want to have to fight the battle again. Well, you know what? But if I don't test it, then I'll just never know. So I guess I'm going to test it. I'm going to exit the game now and see if it comes back to this screen and if I can actually, like, move around and see the settlements. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, welcome back. So I've reloaded back into the game, and actually it is both giving me the option still, and I can move my camera around properly. It turns out exterminating was actually the correct decision. And yes, for those who are curious, it actually did occur to me once I hit stop recording that I could also just make the decision and then make a save immediately afterwards. So that's what test 2 there is. So just in case, like, I wouldn't have to refight the battle, I guess, if there was something wrong with the original save. All right, but anyway, so it looks like Mr. Bordeaux will be able to leave pretty soon here. I do have, like, a pilgrims unit here, and I think there's another one that he can recruit in the region to leave behind at Van, so then he can head south to Mosul and await the arrival of the Mongols. Unless, of course, I change my mind and I want to go to Yerevan. No, I really don't think I should. I'm sure the Byzantines must take it at some point, I assume. After how many attempts now, the garrison must be depleted. I noticed they also have stone walls, which is going to be a pain for my catapults to take out, since I only have 2 units. I mean, we saw that I couldn't even make as many holes in the wall as I wanted to at Van, and they didn't even have stone walls, so I think we're just going to leave it. We'll just leave it. Alright, but anyway, that's actually going to be it for now, so I will let you guys go, and I will bring you back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. Now, this is the end turn after we took Van, and the rebels at the Beni Hillal camp have come out to attack us. So Roger is going to fight them. I guess here's their garrison. They didn't take too much damage, but I think it's just because there's only a few turns before they would come out and attack us. So anyway, let's just get right into the battle.
Once we close, slaughter them all.
Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. All right, we're doing our typical strategy of just retreating back so that the enemy can fully come out of the settlement here. Cavalry are assembling on the flanks there, basically just allowing them to fully come out. And of course, we'll smash them from the side here once they come out a little further, since it looks like they're kind of pausing here. Come on, don't be shy. There's many an archer and many a squire and many a sergeant here, ready to engage you in battle. Are those guys firing on the general's bodyguard? I think they are. Okay, those are all archers, so why don't we get our cavalry over here to attack from the side there. Those are spearmen, so I guess we'll just leave them. Holy smokes, how many of our units are getting blasted to bits, and why? I mean, I know those guys are cavalry, but still. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I don't know what we're going to do about this here. Why don't you guys just pull back here? Oh, no, you guys go get them. You guys go get them. You guys go get them. Actually might be able to take the gate now. Indeed we can. All right, so hurry up and continue running in there to take them out. Okay, and those guys are now retreating.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, we'll have them fire at will. Pull back, and let's actually have the infantry line pull forward here.
We have lost control of the city.
Guys, actually, you guys go ahead and fire at will from back there. Whoa, whoa, what are you guys doing?
The enemy general lies dead. We have sent the cur to hell.
Thought I told you guys to retreat. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did. Ah, okay. Well, we can let them retreat. You guys charge them, and you guys charge them. You guys get over here and assist. Oh, you guys get over here and assist as well. I know they're spearmen, but we don't exactly have infantry to fight them quite yet. They are shaken. Oh, ow, that's hurting. Pull out. Pull out. Let the infantry attack them instead. So let's have these two units kind of peel back here.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Okay, did you finish them off then? Is that what happened? No, you're still fighting them.
The enemy has taken them.
Okay, infantry, let them have it. Okay, they're still getting away. Okay, get over here. Hey, wait a minute. What do you guys think you're doing? Okay, archers, do not fire at will, just in case. Okay, now they're routing. Okay, good, good. And they're routing as well. Very good. All right, turn around and fight those guys.
Only half the enemy force remains.
General, get over there and kill them. All right, have you finished your job? Yes, you have. All right.
Our cowardly foe runs. We must push our advantage.
All right, finish them. Finish them.
This is an act heroic, which only belongs to men of great virtue and valor.
think we lost quite a bit of our cavalry there. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! And none of them were healed either. Yeah, you see, now I have like the opposite problem with this strategy, where the enemy is fully capable of just ignoring my infantry and archer line and going for the cavalry that is on the flanks. And if they have like spearmen or just a lot of units, then that's kind of a problem. Maybe what I need to do is have the cavalry start off next to my infantry line. And then as they come forward and they engage my infantry, then I can send them around, the cavalry around on the left and on the right. Though, that's a greater risk of them getting away, which is what I'm trying to prevent by having my lines retreat. Or maybe that's the problem. Maybe I retreated too far back. Because like I started off like somewhere up here, so maybe I only should have retreated like this far instead of all the way back here. That could have been it. Right, but yes, anyway, I guess casualties are as expected, considering that my cavalry did most of the fighting and they fought units that weren't exactly a good match for them. Alright, but let's take this back to the campaign map. Okay, they must have a decent population there. I mean, for considering it's a town and not like a bigger city. They are happy to see us, though. Maybe I should just occupy. Perhaps again against my better judgment, but let's just do it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 No!
That lurk beyond the known world is to risk a rude awakening that can become a nightmare. This nightmare is the Mongol invasion.
Wait a minute, it says the bulk of the Mongol forces have arrived not far from Baghdad! Where's Baghdad? I mean, I know where Baghdad is, but it's right there. Where's... Okay, has anyone appeared there? No, has anyone appeared there? Oh, fan-freaking-tastic! This can't be the entirety of their force. I assume that more will pour in as the turns progress. Oh no. Oh no. But of course they're going to show up right by Baghdad. All right, we need to train up more troops. We need to hurry up and get our troops over here. Curses. Curses. All right, but anyway, that was actually it for now. So I will just let you guys go and I'll bring you back as more of interest occurs.